Well, hello everyone. This is Red Wolf 416. Thank you for joining me again on another stream. This is just kind of a sort of late night stream, keeping it nice and low key. I think today we are going to be doing some resource gathering. I have another project that I'm going to be building right over there on that rocky bit of shoreline just above my head. And I need to gather a bunch of resources, and I'm not going to tell you what the project is right now. Just know that I need a lot of white materials, so I need to go find some calcite, some diorite, and if I can land myself a skeleton spawner so that I have good access to bones, then I can get bone meal and white dye and some bone blocks. So I have a few boats with chests in my inventory. Since I don't have any shulker boxes right now, I've got a full stack of iron blocks and some oak logs. That way I can make some tools and extra armor if I need to. I'm all suited up. I've got my adventure bed and I got my good tools. So it's time to go resource gathering. I think what I want to do is I want to head back up north to my island, my starter island. And yeah, I could take the nether portal over there, but we'll just go by boat. We'll check to see if there's anything that we need there, and then I want to continue heading north. I know I could see at one point when I accidentally sent a portal in the wrong direction, I was able to find a mushroom island, and I know that doesn't have the materials that I want, but I still want to check it out, see how big it is. Maybe I can get myself a few mushrooms or something like that and get myself some more food. Does look like it's going to be night pretty soon. Maybe I should have waited until it wasn't going to be night before setting out, but I think we'll be fine. My island is pretty well lit up. It's pretty safe. Once we get there, we can take a little snooze in one of the beds. Check on our other resources there. How is everyone's evening going? Hope it's going well. If you're watching this at a later date than when it first aired, right now it is June 5th. Pleasant evening in the eastern Midwest. As you can see over in this area, I still got a bit of terraforming I need to do. I want to bring the rocky cliff face out to about there. And then after that, I got to actually start adding some coloration to it, some aging. Is that another chest boat? Well, I will take that as well. Let's just take a little nappy nap here. If I need anything in my treasure chest here. I don't see anything that I absolutely need. Maybe I should take a water breathing potion with me, but I don't plan on needing it. We'll take it anyway. I think that other than that, we're doing pretty good. Maybe I should have a fishing rod with me too. And with that, I would say it is time for us to continue on north. For those of you wondering about the music, this is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. The album that we are playing, I believe, is called Electric. And this is DMCA free music, so trying to avoid getting any dings. Now, eventually the white materials that I want to get also include white concrete, if I can get myself some white dye, hence needing a skeleton spawner. But I'm going to find a big desert that I can strip the sand from. I don't want to take it from stuff that's near my base, especially since once I get an elytra, this world is going to get a lot smaller. So stuff that's kind of close to my island is going to... I want to keep it looking a little bit pretty. I don't know if I've actually been in this ship before. Should have brought a door with me. I'll just make one. Or 3, I guess. Alright, let's go see what's down there. I reach the chest from here. I can. Alright, well that's pretty nice. Got some gold and lapis. Let's see if we can find the hidden chest, though. There we go. That's what I want. Let's just offload some of this stuff, shall we? Except for that treasure map. I should have kept that. Alright, let's just head over this way. We'll take a little detour here. We're very close here. Alright. Actually, let's not use that one. Let's do the... We'll do this one. I like this one a little bit better. Ah, but it's not going to give me the block number within the chunk. I guess we got to use this after all. We're looking for 9-9. Looks like that was literally right over part of it. Oh, hi there. Alright, let's try that again. That's gonna start hurting. Just checking to make sure there's no more drown trying to sneak up on me. Let's see what we get here. Alright, we'll get that out of everybody's face. Alright, another Heart of the Sea, some more gold, iron. Good, good. Not bad, not bad. Alright, well, let's just continue north. That was a nice little find. Make sure y'all tell me if you see anything in the chat, like any mountains with calcite veins or anything like that. I could also do with some white terracotta, which, if you see any mesas, that would be helpful. I'll fill up one of these bows with mesa. I just realized, though, I forgot to bring leads with me. So having multiple chest boats is kind of pointless. Look at this over here. This, I don't know if you can see it right over there. There was the portal that I made when I was trying to locate my village in the south. I headed completely the wrong direction in the nether. And ended up way out here. Which seemed unfortunate at first. As we come around the bend here, you will see something awesome. So there is an ocean monument there, but that is not what I'm referring to. It is this thing right here. One of my favorite biomes, the Mushroom Island biome. I like this because it's just basically like having peaceful mode. The colors are really rich and bright, and it has an unlimited regenerating food source in the mushrooms, because they can only spawn on mycelium. You don't have to feed them. You can actually set up a farm where they just keep spawning. Future project. This is going to become my steak and soup and milk factory. Let's see if we can find a low spot on this island. I just want to head up there and see what it looks like. It's going to be time for us to sleep soon anyway. Now, I don't know if I have any junglewood saplings. So I may have to go and chop those trees there. So the only thing I don't like about the mycelium, or the Mushroom Islands, is the mycelium itself. It's rather difficult to get rid of. And it just spreads like crazy. Alright, this is not bad. This is a small island. I have converted larger islands than this to grass before, and it is difficult, but it is doable. It means that this one is actually going to be, hopefully, easier to do than the ones I've done before. Nope, not the lava bucket. We'll get that bed ready. So honestly, I don't have any guarantee that I'm actually going to find the resources that I want. But I'm going to give it my best go tonight. Just needed a little bit of break from the constant creative building. Well, not creative as in creative mode, but just like having to use my own creativity. Just kind of wanted something a little bit less thinking involved. Well, I kind of hate to cut down the only jungle trees in this little turtle paradise here, but you know what? Do I have any shears? I don't. I was going to get some grass and feed them. If we can get some saplings, I will replant. Sorry about the bouncing up and down. Let's see what else we got here. Man, this is such a nice looking little beach island. I don't want to take any of the sand even. I just absolutely love the Minecraft world generation. One more. Question is, have we gotten any saplings yet? The jungle trees are sometimes a bit stingy with their saplings. It's really unfortunate. Man, this is a turtle paradise. I gotta say, I do really like the falling leaves. It sometimes does make it difficult to see if there are any saplings waiting up there. Like, we've got some sticks there, but all that extra movement makes it difficult to see what's going on. Look at that huge coral reef out there. It's going to be worth taking a look at as well. Maybe we'll just kind of boat over that way. I'm not going to do any diving and get any. Just at least one more sapling so I can replant one tree. I don't know if another sapling is happening today, folks. Not unless I cut that one down, and that one's just too pretty to cut down. Alright, let's go boat over to that coral reef. There. Let's see if we can find anything fun hiding in this reef here. Oh, there's some tall mountains. We might find some calcite there. No? Oh, it's a desert. I might be able to get myself some terracotta too. Alright. We might actually be getting some resources today after all. Oh, and look at that. There's an azalea tree there. Means there is a lush biome underneath there. Lush caves biome. Cactus flowers. This is my first time seeing the cactus flowers in the wild. Yeah, let's boat over more where we're going. I don't want to have to walk a long way. Like I said, I love Minecraft terrain generation. Beautiful and the weird. Thought something hit me there for a second. There's a zombie here, apparently, or a husk. Yeah, we don't need those things. We'll leave those there. In fact, we don't need that either. Oh, it's very far to the south and to the east. Alright, we'll get that in a little while. Right now, there are a few items, my name on them, out over here. Nice. So we'll get a bunch of the white terracotta. Maybe I shouldn't do them right in front here. Let's just put some of these back. Let's go hunt out a better spot to get the white terracotta. Oh, an armadillo. Nice. Oh, would you look at that? There's another azalea. This must be a big lush cave biome under here. Very tempted to go digging. I don't have anything that I need down there right now. I forgot that I don't have an elytra in this world. I just tried to dive under that ledge there. Alright, let's sleep. We don't want any husks coming up on us in the night, or creepers. Oh, and the new chickens! Nice! Oh, and a village? Alright, I'm gonna have to bring my boat around here a little bit more. Excuse me while I mute. I think I have to sneeze. Oh, pardon me. That was a big one. Oh, there's a jungle. Yeah, we found a good spot here. Let's get the boat. We can do it without hurting ourselves too much. So I want to get at least a full stack of the white terracotta before we leave this place. Cute little guys. Alright, I got a full stack of the white. For now, I don't want to take a bunch of this stuff with me, so I'm just going to leave this chest here, and we'll leave a few things there. We'll be coming back here. Maybe not in this session, but we will be coming back. This is a good spot. Alright, the village is right over there. Let's go ahead and go over there. Who knows, we might be able to find a lead. In which case we can start using a second boat and towing that one behind us. Double our holding capacity. The only problem with those chest boats is you can't take them with you once you get items in them. They are not shulker boxes. That would be cool if you could put a shulker box in a boat and have a shulker boat so that you could still take it with you, but then have it as a boat so it's not taking up inventory space when you're on the water. That would be awesome. Get on that, Mojang. Shulker boats. Hey, cactus. Yeah, let's get the cactus. I don't know if I have any cactus now that I think about it. Be good to get a cactus farm started. Wow, this is a big lush cave biome. It's covering like this whole island. What do you have? Sharpness? No. Oh, shoot. That got my heart rate going. I was looking at the villager kid, and suddenly this guy comes out of nowhere. Oh, jerk. I just hear a bunch of zombies. Where are they coming from? Like right under me. Anything nice up here? I can never remember if there is. Oh, yeah. Oh, a bundle? I will definitely take that. Nice. What else have we got from here? We got more jungle. Desert. Alright. Well, I'm not completely sure where to go from here. Not finding the type of terrain that I need. I just realized there's jelly cats all over. Hey, Jelly. That is a reference to Good Times with Scar. There are the zombies that were making all that noise. I think I'm just gonna watch you guys burn. There is a hut down there, though. I'm gonna check that out. Okay, fine. I'll take your XP. I always wonder why you guys build your villages in right over cave systems. Doesn't exactly seem like the smartest move. There we go. Save a little bit of space there. Oh, I suppose I could get an azalea. Yeah, let's chop this down. See if we can get an azalea sapling. I need silk touch for this? I don't. I will take some of that as well. Can't remember what you can use rooted dirt for, but it looks nice. There's another log in there, isn't there? Where are you? There it is. A couple of you guys. Should be it. Right? Yeah, there we go. Just realized that's an oak log that I got. I can get azalea saplings, right? What was that? I got an azalea tree. Look at that. let's lay down the bed again. Sorry about the pause there, folks. The Mrs. Wolf came in to wish me a good night. Trying to remember where I left my boat. There we go. Oh, let's see here. What else could we put in here? Let's put the old treasure map in there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Already got some. Nope, can't. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Well, let's see here. That other treasure map said very south and east, correct? Might as well go find that. Oh, there's a bamboo forest over there. I could use some bamboo. I don't need a full stack of this. This stuff grows pretty easily, but you know, once I'm already taking up a slot, I don't see a point in not getting a full stack. Perfect. Oh, that looks like a mine shaft. Well, let's see what we can see. Wow. That might have been anticlimactic there. Smallest mine shaft ever. Whoa, it continues. Woohoo! Let's get out of here. I am not ready to deal with those guys yet. Still, right on the surface though. And this light level, they shouldn't be spawning, I don't think. If they start spawning, we're running. This might be the easiest taming of a cave spider spawner I have ever had. I'm gonna have to remember this place. Oh, that was close. Getting a little too cavalier there, a little too lackadaisical. All right, let's see here. We've got the coordinates pulled up. Let's just screenshot that. We'll use that for later. Oh, a name tag? I can name one of my dogs. Yes, I will take those. Well, I may not be getting all the resources that I wanted, but I am finding some good stuff, that's for sure. Nice if I had another bundle. That's okay. String is a big deal for me. I had a hard time sourcing string for anything. Let's just take a look in these exposed mine shafts really quick, see if we can't see any more chests immediately. Normally I would be collecting all this railing, we got an railing, but I just don't have the storage space for it, and honestly with a iron farm that is producing way more iron than I will probably ever need, I really don't need to be gathering the rails. Things like the activator rails, powered rails, those kinds of things, I'll definitely collect those. Those are a little bit more difficult to source because of the redstone or gold requirements and stuff like that. Oh, let's see here. I have stuff in my inventory that I do not need. It's just, got melons. Don't need that. Got plenty of potatoes. I don't need the bread. I don't need the coal. I don't need the pumpkin seeds. I don't need the extra oak logs. Planks. Alright. Let's continue down to the southeast and See what we can see. So glad I got a name tag. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna name my dogs, though. I can't remember. I may have made it so that I can craft name tags. Might have downloaded the resource pack for that from Vanilla Tweaks. Let's get that bed ready. Alright, time to continue on to that treasure map. We are getting closer. We are almost even with it on the east-west line. Means that pretty soon we gotta just head due south. Still seeing bits of the coral reef out here. That's nice. Oh yeah. It is. Be over here probably. Our starter island is right over there somewhere. Maybe not right over, but it's in that general direction. Do a little course correction here. Starting to fill in. We are close. I don't have to dive too deep. Looks like I might. It's a good thing I have doors. Alright, well, pardon the clutter on the screen. But it's what's needed. Let's get our doors back. Map. Hopefully there's no drown. Where are we going? We need to go to the left. And we need to go back a little bit. Right here. Means that we need to set a door right there. Oh, that turtle startled me. I am easily startled, I guess. At least in this game. Let's take a look at what we got here. More gold, another heart of the sea. Let's see here. Take that there. More water breathing, some diamonds. That's nice. More iron. What can we get rid of? Let's hold on to the map. My other map in there? Yeah. We'll put that water breathing there. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. Nice. I'm happy with that. Getting this many hearts of the sea, though, I'm going to have to do quite a bit of fishing. Get myself some, what are they? The seashells? Can't remember what the name of them is. I'll get some of those, and then I guess I'm going to have to do an ocean monument. Love to be able to surround my island with conduits. This shipwreck is close enough to that sunken treasure to where it probably has the same map. that's not going to stop me from looking. See what else is down here. Not stackable. Yep. Yep, same spot. We don't need that. We don't need any of that stuff. We're good. Don't tell me I caught a turtle. Ah. Okay. Look away, folks. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have gotten in my boat. Oh, we don't need sticks in here. It's funny, I'm missing a map. That's okay. I don't need to keep the map. I may ditch the other map. Yeah, I don't need to keep all my treasure maps. It's going to be a bit too much to carry. Let's head more west. We'll find our way back to our island here in a little while. I believe the Mushroom Island is right over here. Could be wrong. Did I pick up my bed? I did pick up my bed. Okay. Getting worried there. Yeah, there's the Mushroom Island. So we'll continue west from there. I know the Mushroom Island is basically due north of my starter island. So that serves as a good landmark. I get to the Mushroom Island, I can just head directly south. Shouldn't have any trouble getting back to my island, getting back to safety. You know, if I could find a swamp, with all this string I've got, I could find a swamp, I could find some slimes, and I could make some leads. That's an idea, but I don't know where there's a swamp. How are we doing on time here? I haven't really checked that recently. Pardon the pause here for a second. Where are we in the music? Oh, we've been going for almost an hour. I've got about, I don't know, about 10 more minutes. There's some dark oak forest over there. And here. Don't really feel like going wandering around in a dark oak forest today, not with only 10 minutes left. In fact, if I don't find anything of value too much over here, I've only got about enough time to get back to my island. We'll take the long way a little bit. There's some spruce in the distance. Man, is it almost sunset already? See bits of a sunken ship over here. Let's get that bed ready. After we sleep, I'll move my boat a little bit closer to that ship. The ones in the sand I've found are just usually disappointing. I don't know if we're going to find anything. Almost might as well not even try. I don't know. No, I don't think we're going to find anything in this one. Well, unfortunately, with a boat like this, I have to go by water to get back to where I'm going. We'll keep along the shoreline here. If we run into any swampy areas, I'll go check it out. Or any villages. We'll just see what we see on the way back. Well, that was very lucky finding that spider spawner up on the surface. I wish I could find that with a skeleton spawner. I'm also going to have to look up how to make a spider spawner grinder for cave spiders, because I don't remember how. They're smaller, so they can fit through a smaller gap. Old growth taiga. Something about this is starting to look familiar, I think. Our tower is over in that direction, I believe. We'll still follow this shoreline for just a little bit longer. No swampy swamps, though. Hopefully I can make it through over here. Yeah, this is looking very familiar. Like, hold on a second. This might be where I found my first treasure. Yeah, I believe it is. Look at that. There's some trail ruins there that I'm going to be digging out before too long. My first treasure. Dug it out from right around in here. Alright, well, we know where we're going to get back. Island is right over that way. Maybe we can get there before nightfall. We can sleep away this rain. Oh, and don't tell me that's a calcite deposit right there. Yeah, there's my tower. Well, you know what? It wasn't what I expected it to be, this resource gathering trip. But it was not a disappointment, I can tell you that. I got some good stuff. Be filling up my treasure chest. It's hidden behind my wall with a little bit more stuff. And in the next stream, maybe we can get some more. And look at that, right on my island, I've got some stuff too. That's probably, both of those are diorite. I'll still make use of those. I'm gonna have to start filling up a chest with white materials. Yeah, that's diorite there. That's okay. I'll take it. Maybe I'll replace it with stone. There's a bunch more down there. Maybe that's what I'll use my water breathing potions for. Some people would not like the idea of me wasting water breathing potions just to collect diorite, but I'll do what needs to be done. Let's see here. Let's take the treasure items. Emeralds. Do I keep emeralds somewhere else? I can't remember. We'll keep them here for now. It's not like I have villagers here, though. I think I moved all my emeralds down to where my villagers are. I have 3 Heart of the Sea. I've got to get myself some shells. I don't really need the iron nuggets. Lapis we'll put over at the enchanting station. Not my pick. Yeah. Let's just toss these down the hole. Name tag. I should put that in my treasure chest. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll put that in my treasure chest. I will use it on one of my dogs in a little bit when I decide what the names are going to be. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs. 6 dogs. Oh, that was startling. Fell into my own hole. 6 dogs. I have an idea for a name, referencing another YouTuber that I really enjoy watching, but I'm not sure if I'll be allowed to use it. I don't know. We'll see. It would be, I'll give you a hint. It would be 7 dogs that I would need. They would all have their own names. Okay, let's bring the organic stuff in. Gold nuggets. That's where my treasure map went. Well, we don't need that anymore. Wrong buttons. Have my hands on the wrong buttons. Nope. Yes. Organic stuff. Maybe. No, this is the organic stuff. I did have a jungle wood. This is like food items, I guess. I don't know what it is. I'm so disorganized sometimes. There's my leads. I forgot to bring with me. Ooh, enough to make a new gold bar. Excuse me, gold ingot. Gold Bar is a town out on the Highway 2 heading out towards eastern Washington if you're in western Washington. A little tidbit there. And there. The door's in there too. Alright, this is our white materials chest. What else we got here? Redstone things. TNT, string. I have to start a potions chest. Put you guys in here. Don't know what you're doing in here, but oh well. String, we'll keep the string on us. We'll keep the redstone stuff on us for now. Maybe, no. No, because I have a redstone box here. Let's see. Do I have it? Yeah, I can craft them. That's nice. Not going to right now. Not at all what I meant to do. TNT. I'm going to put that in here as well. Unless, is that in here? No. There, no. Alright. I think that's good. Well, folks, the music has stopped, which means that is my cue to call it a night. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I will talk to you all later. Come on, go back to the game. All right. Thank you all very much. I will see you in the next stream. Thank you for joining me. Take care.